And sometimes when you're struggling for money, what you have to do is prioritize. Money is just energy. And there's a really beautiful Japanese kind of tradition, which is when you spend any money, you send it with some love. And you thank the universe, God, Allah, whatever kind of higher force you're labeling as the source of this inspiration. You're expressing that deep level of gratitude to have this ability to be able to do it. And it's a completely different energy than being, oh, fuck, I've got no money left. That's wiped me out. I ain't got enough for this and I ain't got enough for that. Because again, you're just going down that spiral of lack mentality. So a big part of the, financial and abundance thing, and, to some degree, this was highlighted by, Jennifer's comment in the mastermind group about focusing too much on the end goal, and you have to manifest money, and not, being aware of the blockages that are in our way. Yeah? Because ultimately, the mindfulness practice around money is, regardless of what position you're in, to always maintain that gratitude of having what you have. And I am absolutely sure you have heard this kind of message from everywhere. It's the attitude of gratitude, the law of attraction, everything like that. But there's one thing knowing it anecdotally, and there's one thing applying it on a moment-by-moment basis, on a consistent and persistent way. And again, our reality, I see as this metaphysical arm wrestling match of two opposing energies, which are attempting to push you in different directions, to manifest a particular reality. And there's some beliefs that every night when we go to sleep, we go back into the universe, we go through a portal, we leave, our consciousness is to some degree disconnected from our body, and our dreams are potentially us living in alternate lives. And if we kind of look at the holofractal premise of the multiverse, it's kind of interesting, the old Facebook and all the world's kind of going crazy for the next stage of the online experience and Web3 with the metaverse. The metaverse already exists, or the multiverse. This is in the Marvel universe. And if you follow all the Marvel universe, they're kind of interconnecting now all of these different storylines and interweaving them. And in some cases doing it with portals to alternate dimensions. It's almost like they're trying to tell us something. So the reality that you're existing in, I think with a significant potential, well, I feel a little bit more than that, is something that you can navigate with an intentional way. But we also can navigate it in an unintentional way. It's just like setting sail in a boat to sea. You can either do it without navigation or you can do it with navigation. One is going to lead you on a merry mystical journey, and the other will potentially safely get you to your destination. But again, you've got to be very clear about what that destination is. If you were going somewhere and you walked outside and got in your car and you didn't know where you were going, well, how are you going to know where to drive? If you get your GPS out and Google Maps, you've got to have a location. And this is your life blueprint that we were talking about before. A detailed kind of business plan, your own personal deck of what your life's going to look like and where it's going to go. But it has to be done with what we call high intention and low attachment. And this goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. It is the low attachment. It is attachments that keep you stuck. And sometimes we fall in love with a particular thing in a particular way, and we kind of ignore the red flags. Whether this be, again, romantic, business, friends, all of that kind of stuff. And the universe is just presenting you these opportunities to see if you are A, spatially aware, fully present, and listening to your deeper inner knowing. The challenge with our deeper inner knowing is it's marred by all this noise of fear and desire and expectation, and sometimes it's the fear that stops us from following this deeper inner knowing, this deeper intuition. And when we do that, eventually the universe is going to intervene, and it's going to slap you around the face and give you a hefty old boot of the back ass in the direction you should be going. And what that can do is make you or break you. You can either fall into a pity party and woe is me and ouch that hurt and, you know, what am I going to do now? Or you can be, wow, thank you, universe. You know, if you haven't have done this to me, I'd have been probably still here, been trying to make it work.